Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. and I'm here today to bring the review for Sakamoto Days Manga Chapter 9. So I'm gonna kind of like guide you through my thought process while reading the chapter. So we start off with disappointment, and if you've been watching my reviews, you probably didn't understand why I was disappointed at the beginning of the chapter. I said in the last chapter review, Mr. Cameraman, Mr. Movies should not be able to kill off, you know, my old lady, my sugar mama. Should not be able to kill her off. But we start off with the chapter like under the impression she's dead, and by the end of the chapter I'm not quite sure. I think she might be dying. Sorry, rather, let me correct myself, dying. But I'll talk about the end of the bit. So we start off with disappointment. I was thinking, oh man, how you doing her like that? How you doing a day like that? And then the chapter then kind of goes the route you would expect it to. We have Akira, who plays the oh my gosh Sensei, the depressed little girl, but she's the one who's more calm, collective, sympathetic. I don't know how to describe it, but she's the one that's basically doing the caring and the crying. Yeah, I'm gonna say that, the caring and the crying. And on the other hand, we have Mr. Sakamoto, who also knew this Sensei, and he's angry, he's pissed, and he's on the attack. So we see him doing that throughout the chapter. And now, as the chapter is rolling on, we have Mr. Cameraman, Mr. Movies, basically saying like, yo, Sakamoto, like, you know, I know your story, I'm not interested. And he's more interested in Akira. And now during this time, he tells Akira like, yo, your aunt is dead. And now I said previously, I said it last chapter review, that I feel like Mr. Movies is a liar, where he will say things to get his shot, to get things rolling the way he wants to roll in the case of making his perfect movie, because that's what he's all about. He's making the movies. In the last chapter, I assumed he was lying about how he said he has no assassination skills. In this chapter, I feel like he is lying to Akira by saying that his aunt is dead. And why would he do that? Simply because he wants her to get angry. He wanted her to get angry. He wanted that reaction because it would make for a great movie. So that's where I feel like happened there. So I don't feel like the aunt is dead. There's no evidence to support it. We just have his word for it. And although I'm claiming that he's a liar, he's Usopp, he's Pinocchio. We don't have no evidence to prove that, you know, he's the lying type, but I do believe that's where his loyalty lies for the sake of his movies. But we'll see. That will be proven later on down the line. So after he's done talking all this smack, I get my moment in the chapter and I was like, yes. And that is when my sugar mama rises from the ashes like the phoenix that she is. And seemingly, I want to say he might not be dead, but I think he's definitely done. Mr. Movies. And yeah, that's everything I got to say about this chapter. I don't believe it deserves anything more than a 3-star rating. And like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please go to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.